If you've always wanted to sell products on the internet to make money while you sleep, but do not know where to start, then this video is for you. In it, we will cover 7 steps to create a digital product from scratch, to launching it on an e-commerce store and see the money roll in. The steps are super quick and will allow you to test multiple products to see which one actually sells in no time at all. With the advancement of no-code tools, you will require 0 programming skills to get started. As an example, I created a digital product and a Shopify store, all from scratch in 3 days. And that included time to learn how to create the digital product itself, which was a Notion template. Here is what I did. Hey friend, if you're new here, my name is Olivier, ex-engineer turned product manager. I'm currently documenting the steps I'm taking to create my online business with as much transparency as possible as I quit my 9-to-5 to become a digital nomad. So if you're interested in getting your finances in order, building an online business, and ditching that 9-to-5, be sure to subscribe for new videos every Friday. Alright, let's get started. The great thing about digital products is you put in the effort once and you sell them many times over afterwards. No extra effort required. Now the first thing we'll need to address is to check if there is demand for your product idea before sinking in that initial effort to build it. You can do that by doing some research. Look at websites of people you're trying to emulate. Check out Etsy for digital downloads on sales. Use Google and YouTube, the 2 biggest search engines in the world. They are your friends. While researching, if you cannot find an example of your product, it's either groundbreaking or there is not a market for it. If it already exists, that's okay. You could still build it and make sales by adding a personal twist to it. If you don't want to do any market validation, you could test multiple product ideas and see if you hit the jackpot on one of them by going through the steps in this video. It's pretty quick to go through all the steps end to end. And the goal here would be to test as many minimum viable products as possible to see if there is actually a product that sells. I went on a quest to figure out how to build a digital product and put it for sales online. After binge watching Notion and Shopify tutorials, here is the outcome. The Notion template itself, the packaging for the template, a Shopify store where people can purchase the template from. There are multiple digital products that you could create. In order of least to most time consuming, they are 1-pages for how-tos, 1-pages that can be printed out, tips and ideas pamphlets, planners, trackers, birthday invite templates, PowerPoint presentation templates, stickers, ChatGPT prompts, you name it. Check out sites like Redbubble and Etsy for inspiration. A bit more involved are guides, ebooks, and PDFs. Then there are bigger templates like Notion templates and website templates. And finally, online courses, which would probably require the most time, depending on what you like to teach, as you need to script, film, edit, and host it. Canva is your friend when it comes to designing and packaging your digital products. You can sign up for a free account and you will have so many examples of templates to help you create all those digital products we've talked about before. With its integrated AI, Canva can help you generate really cool pictures that you can use as part of your packaging. Here is one it generated for me for my second brand Notion template. Alternatively, you can use Midjourney, which is an AI generator, which generates a picture from a sentence description that you provide. For my Notion template, since it's basically a URL to a template that I'm selling, I had to package it up before putting it on the e-commerce store. I used Canva to design a PDF with a URL to the template and a how-to on how to duplicate and start using the template. And the PDF is the file that I upload to the e-commerce website Shopify to sell. There are multiple platforms you could sell your digital product on with low to no code required. For digital downloads, there are Etsy, Gumroad, and Shopify. For mine, I went with Shopify, but it might be a good idea to start with Etsy, because Etsy would naturally have visitors on it, as opposed to platforms like Shopify and Gumroad, where you'll need to use advertising to get sales. So if you want to test your products quickly, Etsy is a great idea. For courses, I've used Skillshare, and that's how I made my first few dollars on the internet. Similar to Etsy, Skillshare already has an audience, so it's easier to validate whether your course is valuable and start making money right away. There are also other platforms for courses like Kajabi, Teachable, ThinkFit, PayHip, etc. that you could check out, but they come with varying degree of how hard it is to get started. And again, you might need to leverage advertising to get traffic to those sites. Or you could even build your own website to host your digital products, but that would take even longer. This is my Shopify front. Quite simple. You could customize yours further to make it even more attractive. However, I always think minimal viable product, meaning put something up as fast as possible that could possibly generate a return. Then iterate on it over time as you get feedback. And that feedback could be no sales. To create a Shopify front, sign up to Shopify. They take a monthly fee, but would normally have some promo to allow you to try it for a month or two. Please check out their pricing and ensure that you will be able to afford their recurring cost over time. Select a theme for your store by browsing through the templates they provide. In my case, I chose the Dawn theme, which is quite popular according to threads on the internet. Then customize the theme with your very own logo and side banner. All of these can be designed using Canva. Then, to make your site look professional and for search engine optimization, it's good to get yourself a custom URL. You could use search lean domain to easily find available .com's URL that would match your store brand. Then use a site like Namecheap to buy the URL. There will be some customization that you will need to do to get your purchased custom domain to point to your Shopify store default URL. You should be able to find how to do that from Google. Otherwise, please leave a comment below and I will help you. You could design the best products in the world, but if you don't advertise them, no one will know they exist and no one is gonna care. And advertising is a bit tricky because every brand is competing for eyeballs. That's why it's easier to get started on platforms like Etsy or Skillshare, as these platforms already have eyeballs on them. How to get traffic? Two ways: organically or paid. Organically, there are search engine optimization, aka SEO, to rank on Google. If you use platforms like Shopify, there are normally some SEO considerations built in. Make sure you leverage them. Or if you have followers on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, now known as X, Instagram, you could promote your product there and add a link to it. Let your existing audience know about your new product. That's sort of organic, although you've put in the original effort to build the audience. Paid traffic. To pay for traffic to your product page, you could use advertising platforms like Google Ads, Facebook Ads, Instagram for Business, etc., which you will need to dedicate some funding for. You will use that funding to drive traffic to your site and see if you can convert customers to buy your product. If you would like to use my Notion template to manage all these projects that you will be trialing, find the link in the description below. If you've enjoyed this video, then you will like this video, which is about creating yourself a second brain to help you manage all these personal and work projects that you have going on at once. Thank you for watching, and until next time, my friend, take care.